What up, my fellow Knicks fans? This is your guy Marcellus Ease, and don't panic quite yet. Now, this will be a continuation of my series for the Knicks Cavs playoff preview, and this will be part 3. As right now, we'll look at the third matchup, in which the Cavs, coming into this matchup, did have 2 days off, as well as the Knicks, another 2 days off. And in this game, Mitchell Robinson was out, and the Cavs were fully healthy, and they still had Kevin Love. So Kevin Love was not yet bought out of his contract. So far in their first 3 meetings, we haven't had the Cavs with their full roster healthy, and the same thing applies to the Knicks. But this match was a close game overall, and it pretty much came down to the Knicks bench. The Knicks bench had completely outscored the Cavs bench 27-12, and only 4 Knicks players off their bench got that 27 points. Meanwhile, the Cavs played 6 guys off the bench, and they all equated to 12 points. Now, something to keep in mind before we get to the film is that Donovan Mitchell, this was his first game back in 3 games. And also, Evan Mobley just finished dropping 38 points against the Bucks. And a top rim protecting defender in Brook Lopez. I don't know how the hell he dropped 38 points against him. I'm going to say no more. Let's just look at the tape.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Now, from right here, I just want to point out, you can tell how weak at guard both the teams are, because look who's actually guarding Jalen Brunson is Isaac Okoro. And then you're going to see on the other end who's actually guarding some of the premier guards for the Cavaliers. It's not who you think it would be. So it's interesting to see what the coaches in this series both done in the past. As you see right now, who's marking Darius Garland? It's Grimes. And then who's marking Donovan Mitchell? RJ is on the side of Donovan Mitchell. So interesting dynamics playing out with both teams. As clearly right now you see Brunson, he's guarding the guy who can't shoot, which is Isaac Okoro. His shots really come from here when he's open and here. Other than that, he's supposed to be a 3-and-D guy. He was their 5th overall pick in 2020, but right now he hasn't really matured up to that level. Now, right now, Isaac Okoro has been out for the Cavs towards the end of the season. I don't know if right away they're going to insert him to the starting lineup. I don't know. As their 5th overall pick, he's pretty athletic, supposed to be a 3-and-D guy, but once again, his spots are only from the corner, and he's slightly improved on his shooting. But they're definitely going to try to use his athletic ability to defend certain guys. As you can see, he's a lot bigger than Brunson. Has good discipline, good defense, but they rather play him on Brunson versus playing Garland on Brunson. So that's definitely a matchup to look out for. Now, since the Cavs are number 1 defense, the Knicks definitely got to throw some screens to get a mismatch. As right here, Sims throws the screen and leaves an open, kind of lane for Brunson to speed past Kevin Love, who's a lot slower. They're going to have to do this a lot more, as we've seen throughout this matchup. In this particular game, it's been Isaac Okoro matching up against Brunson. A lot bigger defender. Same thing for Karis LeVert. These guys are a lot faster than Brunson. So right here, the Knicks gotta throw a bunch of screens to get RJ matched up with Darius Garland. It's not even close. RJ 10 times stronger than Garland. He's just gonna back him up. Jarrett Allen quickly to try to help out. He already knows what's coming for him, as RJ is gonna pass out of this. But we definitely gotta get this matchup going here between Garland and RJ. Man, I mean, you could even look at Josh Hart and Garland, or Quickly and Garland. It's just a complete mismatch. We could definitely feast on this. Or even, what's his name, Brunson and Garland. Brunson just has much more girth. He's way stronger. Can definitely back down Garland or just beat him to the hoop. Garland, once again, he's very bad at accelerating off the pick and roll to catch up to his defender, and he's also bad at moving laterally. Now right here, look who gets caught lacking. Mr. Superstar himself, Donovan Mitchell. He's definitely a weak point in this defense. Definitely got caught lacking right there. Let's take a look at it one more time. Take a look at Mitchell right here. RJ completely catch him lacking. You know, just the Cavs having 2 6'1" guards who are not really defensive oriented. Just really don't have a real defensive motor. I don't know how the hell they overwhelmingly have them favored over us. Even Randall knows to get in the action on Donovan Mitchell. Look how much space Mitchell gives Randall right here. Look at Randall step back. Look at all that space. And Randall is way taller than Mitchell. Let's look at that one more time. Randall knows to take advantage. Slow this down right here. Look at this. Look at this step back and look at Mitchell's reaction. Way late. It's enough time, and Mitchell's not really contesting that. Not at his height. Now, one of the few things that I was sort of worried about when the Knicks were potentially going to trade for Mitchell was the Knicks going for 2 guards and Brunson and Mitchell being at 6'1". And here's where you see it's way too easy for someone at RJ's height to get past Mitchell. RJ just missed the shot here, but it was just way too easy to get past Mitchell. Mitchell is strong, so RJ can't quite back him down. But look at him, easily got past Mitchell, and he had the open shot. Let's look at that one more time. He's agile enough at his height to get past Mitchell. And right here, RJ was open. He just missed that. It was open. It doesn't really take that much to get past 6'1" Mitchell. And I believe RJ's 6'6". He just bricked it. But these are the types of situations we could take advantage of, because it's a 6'1" Mitchell, and I believe Garland is around the same height. Now, early in this game, RJ Barrett had a nice little matchup against Donovan Mitchell one-on-one, and here it is for the second time. But just like the last time, he kind of misses an open jumper. He should have just missed that. RJ got to convert on those. He's way taller than Mitchell. Definitely got to convert on those. Mitchell is not quite the defender. All right, so right here we're going to see Darius Garland do that little no-look fake handoff. Look at that right there. He loves doing that. That's his complete game, and it works. And it works completely. Let's look at that one more time. Look at that. He's looking one way. He's looking one way. But in reality, his pass is going to be another way. And it really fools the defender because Brunson is looking at him. So it looks like he's going to make a step over move. He's going to do something right here. But in reality, he makes the pass off of here. If he had a way to make the pass to Isaac Okoro, he would have. But he doesn't really have an angle. But just look at that. I'm surprised Jarrett Allen caught it, because sometimes, like in part 1 of this series, where Osman didn't even know the ball was coming his way, sometimes a lot of his teammates, they end up not catching the ball because they have no idea that he's making the pass towards them. That's how good he looks off defenders. But Jarrett Allen, just no touch right here at all. But something definitely to look out for. Now in this play right here, you guys watch Garland. He's never going straight up. It's always going to be at some point a fake pass or a shot attempt that ends up being a pass, or it could be a shot attempt that ends up being a pass to this guy if he gets open, or Jarrett Allen gets open, or anyone else. He never just straight up shows you his hand. And look, Garland almost fakes himself out. He does a fake pass, but he almost fakes himself out. Jarrett Allen was able there to clean it up. Once again, let's look at this one more time. Slow it down a little bit. Fake pass, and he almost faked himself out. But you guys start to see, you guys start to understand Garland's game. Now, Darius Garland right here shows you why he's a great passer. He's very, very patient. He kind of waits to see how the play plays out. You think he's going to lay the ball up. Hartenstein thinks he's going up, and then he quickly goes around him. to find Jarrett Allen. Very patient passer is Darius Garland. Okay, so in this play right here with RJ guarding Darius Garland, I think RJ bails him out right here. Yeah, Garland once again, he does not attack the hoop a lot. RJ should just let him go. Should have just positioned his body a lot different. Let me see. Kind of go straight line. Go straight line here. I don't know, but Garland, he does not attack the hoop. I feel like he was gonna pass it. He does these shot fake, these shot passes, you know, kind of floater pass. He does it all in one motion. It's a weird thing. That's his game, but I think he got bailed out right here. He does not attack the hoop like that. He was never gonna make that shot. Once again, Garland's a 90% free throw shooter who does not attack the hoop at all. Makes no sense. He would average like 6 to 5 more points per game if he just attacked the hoop more. And I believe him attacking the hoop is just 20% of his offensive game. So RJ can cut down on that, because he's definitely a guy where we can attack a lot of his weak points. He's pretty predictable when you really think about it. So once again, right here, great defensive assignment on the matchup between RJ Barrett and Darius Garland. Great. Drops back. RJ doesn't fall for the pump fake on Garland. Great defense right here. And this is all according to Tibbs' defensive formula, as we can see. So right here, Jericho Sims kind of stays in his way until RJ Barrett recovers off this screen. RJ, you know, somewhat does a good job fighting through it. Garland doesn't wait. Garland right here, he actually stays patient enough to see what's going to play out before he decides to either go for a floater or to pass it off. So him actually being a little too patient right there, because he had an open shot. Now he tries to get RJ to fall for the fake, but RJ stays with it. Replay that one more time. So Sims plays it perfect, stays in the path. So right here, this stride right here, the next few steps, Garland loves to slow it down right here. The next few steps, the next 2 steps, I would say, he slows it down because he wants to see what's gonna play out. But if he was like a real pull-up jumper, he would just pull up. That's not his game. Off the pick and roll, he kind of changed his speed. So he slows down right here, and then the next few steps, either he speeds up, he tries to catch you off guard, he's gonna speed to the hoop, or if someone's open, he's gonna curl that pass to them. That's his game. So he slows down right here completely. As you can see, he's getting a feel for the play, what's going on. He sidesteps, make sure he's somewhat in front of RJ. He could have actually sidestepped and then pull up for a little floater, but he doesn't. Tries to get RJ to bite for the N1. Doesn't happen. Good job by RJ Barrett. This is a matchup definitely that's going to be interesting. The RJ defending Garland, and also Isaac Okoro defending Brunson. These are matchups to pay attention to. Okay, so in this play right here, we're going to check out RJ Barrett, how the hell he marks Garland right here. It's a huge mistake. But you're going to see RJ Barrett quickly even see the screen quite early. But you're going to see what decision he makes. See, he already looked off. He saw the screen. He sees Mobley. He sees Mobley again. But watch, he's going to make the wrong decision right here. Why doesn't RJ step up? I don't get that. He tries to go behind Mobley, which I don't understand. But he's going to end up giving Garland the exact shot that he wants. It's wide open. Doesn't make any sense, but that's the exact shot Garland is gonna do every time. But I don't understand, because Garland, once again, he's a 90% free throw shooter. There's no reason why RJ should leave him wide open like this. He's a 90% free throw shooter, and he does not attack the lane at all. So it's already quite understandable why RJ just didn't step up right here. No reason to twirl your body all the way around. He's not gonna try to get to the line. What Garland's gonna do is that he's gonna try to get in here, get over here, get over here, here, and here. He's a mid-range shooter. And then from 3, he loves that shot that he just took right here, where he's just wide open. He's just gonna sort of catch and shoot or pull up. He's about 40% from there. But that's a mistake RJ Barrett can definitely clean up on. Now you guys about to see right here why Darius Garland does not really attack the hoop that much. Bad at finishing. 90% free throw shooter. Does not attack the hoop. Let's look at that one more time. Scoops it up. Changes speed like he normally does. And can't quite lay that up. Can't quite finish. Let's look at that one more time. See Garland change speed once he picks the ball up. Look at that. Obi just hops straight up. But Obi does not really play the ball right here. But yet Garland still can't finish. Look at that. He just doesn't finish. This is where Garland got to take the next step up. But if the Knicks are smart, let him attack the hoop. Don't bail him out. Especially RJ Barrett, as we've seen earlier in this matchup. So this play right here is the first time I've seen Garland actually attack the hoop. But he still doesn't take any contact. Somehow gets to and one. I don't get it, but he does not attack the hoop like that. Almost a guaranteed free throw maker, but just does not take a lot of contact and does not really attack the hoop like that. Look at that. Who the hell touched him for him to get an and one? Okay, so in this play right here, the Knicks have to be careful because in crunch time situations, it is going to be rough for us to get a lot of these whistles. Now, Garland right here, he draws a foul, but it was more of an acting job. And I'll show you exactly at what point. He attacks the hoop right here, right here. He does an acting job right here. And it's crazy how the refs give him the continuation. That is crazy. That is an and one. Like I said, the Knicks, this is another battle of ours. We got to fight the referees in these fourth quarter situations. They tend to never go our way. But once again, you'll see Garland kind of fake the contact right here. Right here. What the fuck is this? What in the hell is going on over here? How is this a foul? If he does this fake contact, and once again, he's a guy who barely even attacks the hoop with contact. He avoids it at all costs. And he gets a continuation there. I just don't get it. But this is a battle we're going to have to deal with. And this is why it's important for us to stay disciplined throughout these games. Because, man, we're going to need every inch. And these refs, we already know how it is at the end of these games. Let's take a look at it one more time right here. Look at that. He draws his contact. And how the hell can he gather from right here and still have steps left? Ugh, I know the league changed the rules, but goddamn. So right now we about to see the real bag of Darius Garland, which is the pick and roll with Jarrett Allen. See, you see that quick stutter step right there? That's his thing. He always slows down the first few steps off that pick and roll. He sees what's playing out, which is Jarrett Allen making his move to the hoop. Right there. The no look right to Jarrett Allen. Nothing really happens. Allen kind of takes it for himself. We'll see it one more time in fast motion. Look, he slows down right there. Speed up. Bong. Do that one more time. Watch the stutter step. Right off the pick. And you see how he slows down? Slow down right there. And now he speeds up. This is his game. And look how he passes the ball to Jarrett Allen. Look where his eyes are at. He's looking straight ahead. The ball's coming right to Jarrett Allen. You see the game of Darius Garland. This is his game. He's kind of a speed up, slow down guy. Kind of jerk you out out the way. You know, you think he's going one way, he goes the other. This is his game. So this is going to be a really interesting matchup. Like I said, with RJ Barrett guarding this guy, or Josh Hart guarding him, or even quickly. I love to see how they defend him in this series, because that's going to be a really big deal. If they keep him below, you know, a certain amount of points, or just his shot attempts keep going up. Let's just say he got 20 points on 15 attempts. That's going to be a real good look for the squad. It's more than likely like we could win those games. Now, here's where a lot of the analysts never really calculated when they say the Cavs should eliminate the Knicks. Knicks got multiple guys that could defend and neutralize Garland. Look at Grimes. And like I said before, Garland does not attack the hoop like that. He does not attack the hoop, which in the playoffs is going to make him very, very predictable. Look at that. All his herky-jerk moves did not work on Grimes. So we could stick quickly on him. We could stick Grimes. We could stick Josh Hart. He can actually be neutralized in this series. So I'm wondering who's the next person that's going to step up for the Cavs. One of the key matchups right here is watching Grimes versus Donovan Mitchell, as he forces a jump ball right here. Great heads up by Grimes, actually playing the ball instead of, you know, falling for any type of pump fakes. Let's take a look at that one more time. Grimes seeing the ball exposed, playing the ball direct, forcing that jump ball. The matchup between the Knicks and the Cavs in the playoffs is pretty much going to be an accumulation of all the development and hard work a lot of guys like Grimes put in over the years. Same thing for Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett. All that hard work, man. This is a series where they got to show it off. So with superstars like Donovan Mitchell, you can only hope to contain these type of guys. As you'll see in a second right here, once the three starts falling for him, it really opens up his game. Unlike the last time the Knicks had met the Cavs, his shot wasn't quite falling, so his game doesn't really open up. So after this pick and roll, he's in his zone already, believe it or not. He could pull up from around here. This whole area right here. He can pull up all through right here. That's what makes him so dangerous. So when the shot starts falling, the shot starts going in, it opens him up where guys actually, you know, guard him pretty tight, and he starts to enter the lane, starts to zigzag his way into the lane, and he starts to get other guys open. So once you see this start happening, you already know like his game is going to start opening up from there. Because like I said, we've seen from the last matchup, when the shot is not falling, his game starts to become pretty predictable. Now let's play right here. We're about to see Donovan Mitchell hit his bag right here. Coming off that curl. Catch and shoot. Once this starts going in, you already know it's going to start opening up the game from him. But he could do the step back. He could do the catch and shoot. His bag is all over the place. Once again, right here, Donovan Mitchell loves going in the opposite direction where the screen was set. Got an open shot to Okoro. But once again, look at Donovan Mitchell. He could hit any type of three-point shot. Open, step back, pull up. Everything right there. Once he starts knocking those down, it just pretty much open up the game for him. And you're going to see right here, unlike the second matchup the Knicks played against the Cavs, you're going to see how much it opens it up for him. So he's already knocking down shots right here, right? So look when he goes against the pick. Look how many guys are focused on him because he's killing from three. Look how many guys are focused on him. Even Grimes is looking at him. So that right there, and then once he makes that move, uses RJ Barrett's momentum against him, he already got so many eyes focused on him. 1, 2, 3. And look at Okoro's wide open. And it just leads to the open shot. And look, he's still hitting threes. Look, just the open shot right here. Once again, Donovan Mitchell being that three-point threat, he does get a lot of attention. Oh man, he got Jericho Sims to bite real hard right there. Let's look at that one more time. As Mitchell, look, once he gets right here, RJ is already chasing him down. And then Jericho Sims, understanding that he's a three-point threat anywhere from right here. This is his range, right around here. So Sims is going to step up right away. And he bit on the fake. Mitchell quickly with a quick, almost catch, bounce pass, and all in one motion. Right to Jarrett Allen. So just the threat of Donovan Mitchell gets guys on his team open. But the conundrum for them is that not all these guys are shooters. So the Knicks right here could only contain, as you're going to see off this switch, is quickly on Mitchell instead of Grimes. And there's nothing you could do right here. There's nothing you could do but try to contain Mitchell when he's really on. Mitchell has become the complete package from three-point range, especially in the playoffs, in crucial situations where you need a big shot. Donovan Mitchell right here shows off why he's so deadly from three. It's just, you can only contain someone like this. We mainly gonna have to contain Garland. Look at him on this step back. Woo. Buckets. But our main guy right here is to contain Garland. It's not really to contain Mitchell. Contain Garland from getting his 20 to 25 points in this series. Force someone else to get those points. But Mitchell, you can only try to stop him. Now, once again, the Knicks have to be wary about the big man bringing the ball up. As we see right here, Evan Mobley, he does have the ability to bring this ball up. And his movement right here is going to allow guys to be wide open. And Darius Garland, this is his shot. Right here. Wide open shot. Just catch and shoot. Wide open three. He'll nail that. He's a 40% shooter from that range. Once again, right here, you guys kind of get a preview of Evan Mobley's wingspan. Look where he catches the ball. And he puts it down right on the court for a quick layup. Obi has no chance to block that. He is hard to block also. I mean, Jesus, just where he brings the ball up from, and then just how he has a nice touch, and just it's hard to really block Evan Mobley. And especially off the bench, this is going to be very difficult for Obi Toppin if he has to guard Mobley. They're probably better off sticking Hartenstein on Mobley. So once again, right here, you're about to see Obi can't quite protect the rim going up against Evan Mobley. Just where Evan puts the ball at, Obi cannot reach it. Like most defenders on Evan Mobley, just that 7'1" wingspan, does a great job bringing the ball down low. Look, he just can't reach it. Even with Obi's hops, he still can't reach it. Good move by Evan Mobley right there. Let's look at that one more time. Evan Mobley, good ball fake. And then just look where he brings the ball. Brings it nice down low. To split this defense right here, he brings the ball nice down low where they can't reach it. And then he brings the ball all the way back up in a place where Obi still can't reach it. Look at that. Nice move. Brings the ball real low, gathers his step. And look how high up he is. Look at Obi can't reach that. And he's going away from the hoop. But it's not Obi's fault. This is just a ability of Evan Mobley. Centers like even Hartenstein can't reach where Mobley's jumping at. Same thing for Mitch. They just can't reach his wingspan. So the Cavs right here need a clutch basket. And looks like Garland is going to run a pick and roll with Evan Mobley. Right here. And Evan, of course, is going to put that ball in a place where a lot of people can't get to it. Just when this guy does this sky hook shot, just no one is able to block this. Got easily he got there. He just jumped up high, man. You could have swore it's almost like he threw the ball down. Let's look at that one more time. See exactly where this ball is at. Jeez. It's not even Hartenstein can get to it. He jumps so fast. Now on this play right here, remember how I told you guys Evan Mobley does not like to foul. He's actually going to beat Randall to his spot. And Randall's going to get really upset. Okay. Laterally, he has great lateral movement. And he can cover all this right here. All inside the perimeter. Evan Mobley can cover all this. And he can still get back to the hoop. On some Scottie Pippen shit. But Randall thinks he got fouled. Nope, he did not get fouled. Let's look at that one more time. Randall actually did kind of have him beat. His positioning, but it seems like he stopped. His lateral movement is really good for a guy with a 7-foot wingspan. Does not foul. Now let's take a look at it. Randall and Evan Mobley, mano. And Mobley does not bite at all. He's going to contest your shot without fouling, but Randall gets him right there. But he's going to make you take a tough contested shot. Either you're going to swing your body or you're going to arc the ball an extra, couple of inches to the hoop off the glass. He's really going to test you. But I think Randall could counteract a lot of this with his jump shooting, especially from 3, pulling Mobley out. But once again, Mobley is mobile at guarding the perimeter, basically. He could get back. He could contest a 3 from out here. And then if the 3-point shooter is faking a shot, he just passes it off. He could recover and attempt to block that shot. Now, once again, right here, look at Evan Mobley. Randall is wide open. But look what Evan Mobley does. He does not. Look how quickly he closes out. Damn, Randall didn't even get to fully react by shooting yet. And on the closeout, he's quickly right there. But look what happens also. He does not bite into the fake. He's right there to let Randall. He's right on Randall's hip. And Randall has to shoot 2 free throws and earn it the hard way. But, man, this guy does not fall for anything. Very disciplined defender, especially at a young age, man. He just got into the league. Like, I'm surprised he didn't bite into that. Let's see. Randall wide open. Look at that. Randall wide open, right? Wide open. Look at that. Randall catches it. Passes slightly off, but look at the recovery time. By the time Randall recovers and tries to shoot it, he's right there. Randall came and that's not really even an open shot. That's how fast this guy recovers. That's why I say he guards the perimeter. He can guard all this and then recover and get back to attempt, someone attempting a layup. He could contest all those and he won't foul you at the same time. That's why people kind of give a lot of praise to Mobley. As you can see, look, he didn't bite. He's still on Randall's hip. Kind of a little bit too much, and the refs probably this ref right here probably gave him Randall the call. I don't know which ref. Oh, him right here. He probably saw his hand on the hip. He gives Randall the call. Randall's a vet. He's gonna get that call. All right. So with the Cavs bench on the floor, this is something I'll live with the Knicks doing. I feel like they played it perfect here. Even though Karis LeVert got the basket, we'll live with this shot right here with him just pulling up. But this offense is going to be stagnant as hell coming off this Cavs bench. But we'll live with that. We'll let him take that all day. Because 90% of the time, he's not really going to convert on those. Once again, look at the Cavs bench. Pretty clunky. Karis LeVert going into the lane. Got Stevenson in the corner. Got Ricky Rubio in the corner. And then look who has no real post game. Jarrett Allen. Already fumbling the ball. I didn't even know he had no post game. Horrible layup. Good thing we got Hartenstein as a backup. Hartenstein, ironically, he could get more minutes in this series. Once again, the Cavs offense is pretty clunky from their bench players. As Stevenson tries to take advantage of Quickly's size. And this is where the Knicks really going to eat. If Quickly, especially with his maturation offensively, can eat against this bench unit right here. But look, they're relying on Ricky Rubio to shoot a wide open 3. You know it's bad when you rely on Ricky Rubio to do that. He's not going to have that 38-point night that he had at the Garden again. I'll tell you that. Look how wide open Rubio is. Nobody's even near him. Look at that. Plenty of space. Yeah, so just you guys get quite the understanding on the Cavs bench. They're at desperate times. They're going to definitely need at least 50 points combined between Mitchell and Garland to just keep up in some of these games. So to counteract quickly potentially going off the Cavs bench in the playoffs, I expect the Cavs to send some of their more confrontational defenders at quickly. As Lamar Stevens is definitely going to be marking up quickly right here, but they could send Lamar Stevens or Raul Neto, two guys that like to get physical at quickly, as you can see right here. Quickly can't quite get it off in front of Stevens as he's much larger. But Raul Neto too. These are two guys that are gonna, if quickly starts to go off when the bench players are out there, they're gonna definitely send these two guys at quickly. You better be ready for those guys. But interesting enough, now that we got Josh Hart, it'll change the elements as far as who can make an impact for the Knicks. They might end up having too many physical guys on the floor at the same time from their bench. Because a lineup with Neto and Lamar Stevenson, it's too many defenders, not enough shooters. Yeah, as I was saying before, quickly better be ready because this defense, even though they can't score it, they're at least top 4 in benches for defense. But it's going to be real physical. As you can see right there, Ricky Rubio getting physical with quickly. But this team, even on the bench, it is physical. So, once again, quickly better be ready. But as you can see from their lineup, they got nothing but defenders. I mean, probably the best offensive player would be Mobley. Mobley, sometimes he can shoot mid-range shots. But Mobley's probably the best offensive player in this lineup. You got Osman. You got Stevens. Karis LeVert, Ricky Rubio. I mean, offensively, is not that much right there. But once again, you insert Josh Hart into this situation, it could create matchup problems. Now you're taking, Stevens off of quickly. You're matching him up against Josh Hart. Now RJ matches up against Rubio. You force LeVert to start guarding Josh Hart, or etc., vice versa. May create some issues right here. And now you force Mobley outside because he's too busy guarding Obi from shooting these 3-point shots right here. So the incision of Josh Hart is definitely going to change the dynamics of this bench situation. It actually might create more spacing for quickly to maneuver. Now in this possession right here, you're going to see how important it is for the Cavs to actually rely on Karis LeVert to create something. Doing a little shake and bake, but look at the passing. This is one of the team's bottom 3 in assists from their bench. So you guys get a better understanding of some of the dynamics playing out with this horrible bench unit when it comes to offense. So overall, the story of this matchup is that the Knicks bench completely outdid the Cavs bench. And at the same time, this is the first matchup that we've seen the Cavs at full strength. The Knicks have been somewhat full strength to previous matchups before, but we just never seen these two teams go at each other with the full roster that we'll see during these playoffs. And this is before the trade deadline. So Kevin Love is still on the Cavs and Josh Hart is not yet on the Knicks. So that definitely does change the dynamic of this game. But we've seen a lot from Garland and Donovan Mitchell in this game. Garland got his sneaky, 22 or just 20 plus points. And Donovan Mitchell kind of went off in this game. Now for him, when the shot is falling for Donovan Mitchell, especially from 3, it opens up the rest of his game. He can actually attack the lane more. He kind of gets a lot more respect because these 3-point shots are going in. Unlike what happened in the second meeting between these two teams, in which Mitchell was not really getting that many 3-point shots to fall, and his game started looking pretty predictable when he attacked the lane. So it's a definitely different Donovan Mitchell when he's knocking down these shots. Let's make no mistake about that. But once again, a few things to point out is to pay attention to the matchup of Grimes versus Mitchell or Grimes versus Darius Garland. Same thing for RJ Barrett, guarding Darius Garland. And same thing for Josh Hart in the future. Like, let's see how it turns out with him guarding Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Same thing for RJ Barrett. Pretty much the guard matchups against each other is going to be where it's at. And as far as the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, how well will he cook on Isaac Okoro coming off that injury from Okoro? How well is that matchup going to fare on our side? And Julius Randle pulling Evan Mobley in this game out of the paint with his three-point shooting. It's causing a lot of issues. I mean, they even had Jarrett Allen, guarding Randle. He was completely out of the paint, and Knicks were able to get a lot of offensive rebound and second chance points, as they had almost double the second chance points in this game versus the Cavs. So you guys be on the lookout for part 4. We'll go over their final meeting, as it'll give us kind of the closest look to what this playoff matchup will actually look like. So until next time, you fellas, stay safe. Peace.